7 p.m, a cabinet meeting is scheduled for cabinet at the close of business. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli has called for a cabinet meeting in Kathmandu. According to him, the Prime Minister's residence in Sandwater will be the venue for a meeting on Monday to discuss and decide on the governmental regular work.
In JFR, the young women had been sexually assaulted in the past. In Jaipur, a young man was apprehended by police for allegedly raping alleged 28-year-old female victims. Pardev Yadav, 23, from Kachinkal village 6 Palabari, was arrested on Sunday evening and charged with the offense. The girl was taken into custody by Hardavar due to rape charges, as reported by the police, who are from Jaipur and Banyan respectively.
The right leadership of AMLA has led the PM to restore the country's former state after the division, resulting in a return to normalcy. KP Sharma Oli, the PM and NEC Balama chairman, credited the right thinking and leadership to help the NESCAP return to its previous state after the split. At the second plenary meeting of the National Youth Union of Nepal Central Committee in Lalitpur on Monday, Prime Minister Oli defended the NCP's ability to recover from the split while acknowledging that the reactionaries were correct and leadership was accurate. Prime Minister Oli urged the youth organizations to stand up for themselves and other emails policies, including social justice, national interest, defense, good governance, and scientific views. He also directed them to fight against the ongoing siege and misleading propaganda of the MI. He expressed that the YU is a potent magnet for people's self-esteem and that it cannot be broken.
Despite having a budget of 3.36 billion, Butwal Submetropolitan Municipality had to allocate approximately $1.33 million in FY17. The Butwal Sub-Municipality of Randi has allocated a budget of 3.36 crore 13 lakh for the next financial year 2080-83. This was announced by Deputy Chief Minister Savitra Devi Ariel during the third session of the 17th session on Monday. The budget is projected to generate 95 crore revenue for domestic businesses in the upcoming financial year. The allocation of Rs.50 lakh will support tourism promotion programs to transform Butwal into a tourist destination and Rs 15 crore to turn it into an arts centre. Budget statement said that the project would be implemented in partnership with the private sector to achieve the dream of Butwal, or P or austerity hypothesis. Among the allocations, 6 crore will be used to improve and meet minimum standards in schools, 1 crore for Arsan programme for farmers in Butwal under the Agricultural Reform Programme, 5 crore is for free education for students, 3 crore has for clothing and educational reform for poor children, 1 crore can be allocated for improvement of digital learning portals and computer education in community schools. 7 crore should be given to improving the local curriculum by increasing financial incentives. Municipal programs, women's classrooms, breast cancer, video x-rays and other health tests, and the operation and management of hospitals built in Butwal 13 and 17 have been allocated by Barma. Deputy Chief Ariel has announced that Rs.300 crore has been pledged for the green building of the main roads and inner streets of Butwal region. Rs.500 crore is set aside for construction of RT Centre near Dikahi Fort, and Rs 100 crore will be allocated for management of Gausharla, according to sources. Among the other items in the budget, Rs 1 crore has been allocated to support farmers groups in buying equipment, Rs 50 lakh to provide incentives to dairy farmers, and Rs.00 lakh for the operation of night markets in Kalikapath, Amarpath and Traffic Chowk. To measure the area, Rs 1.5 crore has been earmarked for the management of unorganised settlements and Sukumbashi region. Rs 2 crore for resampling.
Accusations were made against the accounting officer of the state hospital, who was also sued. The Commission of Inquiry into Abuse of Powers filed a case against 3 individuals, including the chief accounting officer of the Pradesh Hospital, today. Settlement officer Shankar Prasad Suvedi of the district hospital headquarters, working under the agreement, has been asked to file a large claim of Rs 25,67,526 against him. Rajendra Kumar Paul, the Commission's spokesperson, stated that Sinchali Maga, who was the insured of the extension counter of Kumari Bank in Goa at the time, was also faced with the same demand.